Rising love bugs. I'm back. Y'all already know I'm going with Mystic Tori and Empress Eva and Empress Road. Y'all know anytime Mystic Tori drop anything and Empress Rose and Empress Eva, I'm gonna always drop them. So Empress Rose I'm not Empress Rose. Empress Rose will be thinking about me. Mystic Tori just dropped this and Empress Eva. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it. Y'all already know when I listen to these, I've been listening to them for the first time with y'all. 90% of the time. No, 99.9% of the time. Y'all already know what the deal is. Go over there and subscribe to them. Yeah, right there.
Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back, guys. I hope you all are doing well today. This is going to be for anybody with Scorpio placements in their chart. Just make sure you guys just take what resonates and leave what doesn't fit for your situation. Also, remember to flip and switch the roles, guys. Okay? Please be aware that there are scammers down in the comment section below. So if the name is not highlighted in gray, it is not me replying back to your comment. Okay? And if there are any other fake pages reaching out to you on other social media platforms, it is obviously not me. My platform handles are going to be down below in the description box, okay? So let's see, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Y'all came out a lot in the readings, all 6 of the readings that I did yesterday. So y'all came out a lot. I think in Capricorn's reading came out a lot. Really in all of them, to be honest. So let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. A lot of people could be going through a lot of changes and things where they are. That's what's in the collective energy. So maybe that's why that 8th house energy is coming out so strong. There's a lot of endings and transformations and things like that. So let's see, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters. Please return any spell work, any dark magic that is sent to harm the collective and their loved ones. Me and my loved ones, return it back to the sender. Thank you. Give me clear messages. For Scorpio, we're going to pull some angel numbers. Let's see what you guys need to hear from this deck. For Scorpio. Scorpio spirit. Okay. So we have number 3. Step out of your comfort zone. Go out, meet new people, be social, and enjoy life. Okay. Then we have 6161. Don't allow your anxieties regarding material wealth or needs to overwhelm you. Reach out to the divine for assistance.
He comes through every time.
14. Go of those negative thoughts. Use positive affirmations to attract what you truly want or desire. And then we have 55. You may be clinging to the past. Just let it go. Hanging on may delay you from reaching your true destiny. Okay, Scorpio, you got a lot going on here. You guys could be having issues with money, possibly. Okay, maybe not all of you. Bottom of the deck is 90-90. This is a blessing in disguise. All will work out for your highest good. Okay, so something here that has happened that maybe you're confused about. You're not too sure why it happened, or, you know, it's a blessing for you here. Something else about to happen for you, Scorpio. So let's see. Let's pull from the situations deck here. For Scorpio spirit, give me clear messages. What does Scorpio need to hear at this time? What does Scorpio need to hear at this time? Some of you guys are getting ready to meet a lot of nice people. I think in Capricorn's reading I had kindred spirits. I think Taurus too. Yeah, I named that title. I put kindred spirits in the title for Taurus. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. That is your sister sign. So let's see what else. I think in Taurus's reading, I had someone, I said someone had a Taurus South Node and a Scorpio North Node. So you guys could be watching for your North Node, or you're dealing with somebody that has a North Node. Okay, so we have Mesmerize, Can't Stop Staring at You. Let's see, what else for Scorpio? Triggers, Name, Car, Place. Yeah, something about someone's material gain here. Divine Masculine. Sold, yeah. Moving, physical, location change. Okay, bottom of the deck is Light Bulb. Finally gets it. Okay, somebody is awakening to how there's people trying to split you and someone up is what I just saw when I was plucking through the cards there. Some of you guys are triggering someone's awakening. Okay, whoever your divine masculine is, you're triggering someone's awakening. All right, or this person is just triggered by a lot of things that's going on around them. Okay. So some of y'all could be getting a new home. Congrats if that's what you're worried about. I just keep seeing this King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus. There's the Emperor. Aries, Taurus. Somebody could be on the Aries, Taurus cusp. I just saw 444 on the timer. So you are on the right path and you are being protected. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. What is Mesmerize, Can't Stop Staring at You? 3 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Moon.
I just can't beat this shit up if I wanted to. 444 on the clock.
I wonder where my
Scorpio looking over your friends, Taurus South Node, and
Is that blowing too much or? $5:20 on the clock. That's my birthday, so you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. What's Mesmerized for Scorpio? So we have the Page of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you could be, yeah, Divine Feminine, Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Some of you guys could be into divination practices, the occult. You could be a tarot reader as well, okay? Somebody could be watching your work here. They're like, wow, she or he is amazing. Whatever you do, right? Somebody could be watching you at your job. That's what I'm getting to. You guys could be in school, or somebody's like learning something from you here with the Page of Pentacles. That's a studious kind of person. Somebody's a student. They're studying, okay? But this could be an offer. Whoever this is mesmerized by you. They're offering you something, okay? There's definitely some good news here about your money, your finances, or you guys could be starting a new project. You're studying to start something new. Could be a business endeavor, okay, or anything like that. But there's an offer coming. All right, what else for Mesmerized with the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody is gaining some knowledge about something, about you, it looks like. Somebody is really learning from you here. They're going to be. What else? Okay, yeah, the Six of Cups. This could be somebody from your past, or there's just a past life soulmate here. This could also for some of you be someone that you have children with. Doesn't have to be. But here you are, Scorpio, with the Six of Cups coming out in your own reading. Okay, I'm not surprised, because y'all was coming out a lot in everybody else's. So, yeah, someone is like, they miss you. They're thinking about you here. I feel like they're definitely watching you on something. I don't know. You could be a reader. They're listening to your readings. You and this person connect. Like, I'm feeling like a very strong connection here. Someone could want to buy you a gift. They want to offer you something or build something with you. But someone is gaining some, like, knowledge on you. Just studying you, just watching whatever you're doing. Somebody really likes something that you're doing. Or they're getting knowledge to see what actions they need to take in their own life. Some of y'all could be teachers, like I said. You could be some type of tarot. You could be a tarot reader. You could be a psychic. You could do something. Some of you guys work at a daycare or a school or something like that. Or something. You could have met somebody in a place of work or business or at a school or something. But I feel like somebody wants to communicate. I feel like there's a need to maybe be patient, or you were patient with this person, because the Page of Swords is definitely someone here that speaks out, but you do need patience with them. This is like delayed communication as well. So let's see. What's the Page of Pentacles? This is like in the planning stages. Somebody's like planning or something. Or with the pages, they give me like a dreamy person. They don't really take too much action. It's like, it's a lot of nostalgia. It's not really... Let's see. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. Yeah, so whoever this is blocked. Yeah, you're being protected from whoever the fuck this is. Okay, they could have played mind games with you. They could have been a player here, Scorpio. But the Chariot in reverse is definitely not really having a sense of direction. Somebody doesn't know how to approach you. They don't want to come on too strong either. They don't want to be too aggressive or too forceful, so they just sit back and hang out. Or they feel like they need to plan before they come towards you. Something is blocked. There's definitely something blocked here. It's for your protection, Scorpio. So whoever this is, I don't know. The Chariot in reverse gives me lack of discipline, immaturity. I'm getting immaturity. Somebody's childish with the pages and the Six of Cups. It's like they're a crush or something. Some of y'all know this person from past lives, and they just continue to do the same thing in this lifetime. I don't know, but they definitely blocked from coming towards your ass. Yeah. They don't know how to do it. They're imbalanced too. With the Chariot in reverse. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, Three of Swords. Someone could have a Libra Saturn. There could be a lot of trauma and past pain that this person has too. Whoever this is, or this is you. One or the other. But they could have put you in a third party situation as well. This is why they're blocked. I'm telling you. They're blocked here from coming towards you because they put you somewhere that you didn't belong. Three of Swords is like grieving, crying, pain. Somebody misses you bad, honey. They miss you really fucking bad, this person. They could have broken up with someone, or this is you breaking up with somebody and moving away. But somebody is like really sad here. They're so sad. What's the Page of Swords? And it's crazy because, yeah, the King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius, Capricorn cusp. Somebody could have a Capricorn Jupiter placement. Yeah, this person has really cold towards you. They are. And they could have been juggling you or just in their head about making a decision here. Could have already, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. They were invested somewhere else or in another contract. You guys could be seeing 333. I feel like this person really is trying to decide if they want to bring clarity to you or not. If they want to bring you some type of truth. With the Chariot in reverse, I got to like, there's like hate that's triumphing over like love here. Some type of like third party situation where maybe this person let this third party ruin a connection between y'all two. They let this person like really fuck y'all's connection up somehow, some way. This person, they definitely was a player and they've been really cold towards you and they're watching you. They're strategizing, they're planning, but it looks like, you know, they're blocked. They don't even know how to approach you. They just fucked up about whatever this is that happened between y'all. Some of y'all could be getting some, there could be a court situation going on. You're getting some news here about your finances in court, or I don't know. But I feel like this person, they want to balance something out with you though. But they were juggling, or they still are juggling. Or it's just like they in their head a lot trying to figure out how to come towards you. But this person is childish. This is why they're not coming, because they know that you're not going to deal with that. Yeah. What's triggers? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and I see the Eight of Swords poking out. So somebody here could have definitely been in a connection or in a marriage here, or already invested in something that they thought maybe was their generational wealth, or They thought they was going to be able to build that over there. Somebody here, somebody's triggers could be from the simple fact that you're glowing. You're getting ready to step into this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Or you're getting ready to get a big windfall of money, or just step into your divine purpose with the Ten of Pentacles, which is going to lead you to some sort of financial abundance and wealth too. But I feel like you're very, you're already abundant, like spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. And so somebody is like, damn, I could have had it all with her or him. I could have had it all with Scorpio or whatever. And I don't know. Somebody could be very superficial. They could be very superficial here, but somebody feels like if I would have chose differently, I probably would have had my shit together. I wouldn't be stuck. I wouldn't be blocked. Somebody... What's this triggers with the Ten of Pentacles? Someone could have a Virgo Mercury placement. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Saturn. What else for triggers? The Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. Someone could be on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. Someone's definitely an Aquarius, possibly. So, yeah, someone wants to bring you an apology or negotiate with you, compromise with you is what it looks like, okay? Or something like that. Some of y'all could have walked away from a family dynamic here that is triggered by the fact that you're taking all your money and your wealth and your prosperity and investing it somewhere else, or just keeping it to yourself, right? But the Eight of Cups does talk about introspection, travel. Some of y'all could definitely be moving, but you're behind something that you no longer desire, or you're not emotionally fulfilled in this situation, or just within yourself, right? I mean, can't rely on nobody else to make you happy or fulfill you. So somebody has walked away, or this is you walking away. Let's see what happened here. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Someone's goal is to balance something out with you. They just don't know how to do it. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Too much water under the bridge. Yeah, the Lovers, honey. Yeah. Gemini energy, the Lovers with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it was a choice between two here. It was a choice between two here. And somebody got married to somebody, or they were married to someone, or this could be a kindred spirit coming in for you, Scorpio, a soulmate energy. Yeah, somebody realizes that they're your divine counterpart or something too. It's like they're seeing this now. They fucked up about this, honey. Yeah, let me see. What's the Lovers? There's like a major decision here that you're going to have to make, or this is what they're doing now. What's the Lovers? Some of y'all, somebody is getting ready to be triggered, because some of y'all are getting ready to go in a connection, which is your Ten of Pentacles. You're getting ready to get this inheritance. Whatever this is an inherited connection. It's a connection that where you and somebody are supposed to be a team and work together to build this here. What's the Lovers? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody... Someone could have a Virgo Venus placement. Yeah. I feel like you're very self-sufficient, Scorpio. You're very much so abundant and single, living your best life. You're free. You're free. Y'all getting ready to come into a connection here and walk away from one of them. Okay. I feel like your money looks really good, or it's going to be, or you're going to meet somebody that's like this. But y'all about to get the Nine of Pentacles to the 10. Whatever this connection is that's coming in for you is your last pentacle. I feel like you have everything else on your own. But when this connection comes in, it's going to bring about marriage, a family, you know, kids, the whole enchilada. Okay, it's going to bring everything. Yeah, so it's going to trigger the fuck out of somebody or something like that. I feel like you're very wealthy. You really manage your money very well. Some of y'all about to get married quickly, or you about to meet a counterpart that is going to you've been ready to have everything with, and whoever the fuck this is, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. You know, what's the Eight of Cups? Yeah, 3 of Wands. Yeah, somebody is turning their back on someone. You could be dealing with an Aries. Yeah, and this is karma with the Justice. Could be dealing with the Aries Sun person. Or you could be Aries Sun sign watching for your Scorpio, Moon, Rising, whatever else, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. But yeah, this is like growth, expansion. You know, you want growth. You want better for yourself. Some of y'all could definitely be traveling. You're moving. You could be on foot. Shit. You could be for somebody's going for a hike here. Okay, you could be hiking. Or you're one of those type of people that run those marathons, okay, or something like that. I don't know where I just got that from, but, or you ran in a marathon. Somebody could be going on a cruise. Someone could live overseas. This could be a long distance connection for some of you. Some of y'all are moving out of the country. You could be an immigrant here. You could be trying to get from one side of the damn world to the next, okay? Yeah, but the 3 of Wands is talking about like waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like you've been waiting for something here, Scorpio, but it's just not panning out how it's supposed to pan out, and you're not fulfilled. You're leaving. You're done. Waiting for somebody or whatever. But I do see travel, moving on, moving forward, moving to a different place. What's Knight of Cups? Just saw the 7 of Swords, child. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's Capricorn energy. Or somebody could be on the Sag Capricorn cusp, but the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that's very mean-spirited. This is a very dark energy. Okay, excuse me, very manipulative I'm getting, but they don't appear to be that way, but they are. Somebody could be trying to come back to your person or come to you to apologize, to negotiate, to bargain, but I feel like they're doing it for their own selfish gain. This person is jealous, they're envious. This could be a dark witch here for some of you. They're dark, or they just carry a bunch of dark ass energy. I don't know. This is somebody that's definitely marrying for money. They're ungrounded, they're unorganized. They can't, whoever this is, they can't take care of themselves. What's this? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? This is the one that's triggered, possibly. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody's ex-wife or ex-husband or something. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of like truth coming out. Yeah, between, I was getting ready to say, if I'm comparing the two, or if there was some type of like comparison, somebody tried to compare you or compare and contrast between you and someone and they chose this Queen of Pentacles over you, they're now seeing the truth about this person. Okay, there's an aha moment, a breakthrough, some type of like clarity about who you are. Empress with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's a new beginning of truth here about what's what and who's. It's like somebody's awakening. Something here, if this is you, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Scorpio, I feel like you just been a little bit ungrounded. This connection makes you feel that way. It makes you feel ungrounded, unstable, because it's experiencing instability. It's not as stable as you thought it was going to be. But I do feel like whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, I don't get that's you. I get that the Empress is you, and whoever the fuck this is just who someone is dating, or they're trying to come back to your person and apologize or whatever the fuck. Yeah, just a bunch of foolishness here with this person. With this Queen of Pentacles, somebody, the truth has came out about them. So now they want to apologize or come back or whatever. But this person is very selfish. Maybe somebody wants to tell you the truth about this person. Somebody wants to bring you some sort of truth about who they were dating or what was going on there or whatever. What's Divine Masculine? Yeah, 5 of Wands. They in conflict with somebody. So this could be, for some of you, this could be your twin, right? Because a Divine Masculine, you know, is a goddamn Divine Masculine. Your twin is supposed to be a Divine Masculine, but if they're not in divine energy, they're karmic masculine at this point. They're supposed to be a divine masculine, but they're having a problem in their shit together. Okay. But yeah, with the 501s, there's like competition. There's fighting and shit about this divine masculine. Or this divine masculine is arguing and fighting and going back and forth with this ex of theirs or whoever the fuck this is they settled down with or they chose over you or whatever. But someone is definitely like, there's like, somebody's trying to stop this person. It's this damn Queen of Pentacles in reverse because I saw the King of Pentacles. What's the divine masculine with the 5 of Wands? Yeah, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's people just trying to keep y'all two apart for sure. Someone could have a Cancer Venus here. There's like love between you and this person. What's divine masculine with the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Wands? Or this divine masculine sees that there could be competition. You could be in a relationship, Scorpio, or you're going into one and going into a soulmate connection with an actual divine masculine. There's like people fighting over you, but there's like one person in particular that you are interested in, you're going to move forward with. Somebody is your last 10 of Pentacles. This one connection, you probably going to have to make a major choice, a major decision about what you want to do. Okay, because somebody is your last Pentacle. Some of y'all are getting ready to get married, settle down, have children. I mean, you're getting ready to build the empire that Spirit wants you to be building here while you're here. It's a part of your soul's mission. What's the divine masculine with the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups? Someone could have a Leo Saturn. Leo Saturn placement. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Jupiter, Pisces, Jupiter. Yeah, for some of y'all, you know, yeah, some of y'all are star seeds, your earth angels here, Queen of Swords, the star, and the Temperance. Some of y'all do speak out, your public speakers here, your healers, your earth angels, your light workers, your star seeds, you're a lot. Okay, you have a big purpose and big shoes to fill here, so I feel like you help heal others. Whatever the truth is, you could be a whistleblower. Whatever the truth is that you're speaking out is divinely orchestrated, is coming from God himself. Okay, the messages that you get, that you deliver, come from the divine here, from source. You're a prophet, you're a messenger, you're something. But child, let's see, what's the 5 of Wands here? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Didn't I just say you was a prophet? The 6 of Wands and the Hierophant, you get a lot of attention. Some of y'all are definitely, with the 9 of Pentacles, you're seen in the public eye. You're definitely, you get some type of recognition and praise for whatever you do for work, however you make your money. Like I say, you could be a prophet, you could be a high priestess, you could be all of the above. Okay, you do something for the Lord. Okay, you do something for God. God is very pleased with what you're doing. And I feel like you're headed in the right direction. Y'all are definitely like growing, and somebody's like in heavy competition with you. They are. There's like fights and shit going on here about what you do, or this person that's in the public eye, and blah blah blah. I feel like you take great pride in what you do too. I feel like you give really good advice. Somebody is a teacher, definitely a prophet. Is advice. People, there's a lot of people here that support your work. You guys are definitely gaining a lot of recognition for whatever it is that you do here. I feel like things are becoming, like, are successful. They're going to be very victorious. And this divine masculine, maybe they could be coming out victorious here in a situation, hopefully, right? But I'm getting more so this could be you. All right. There's something, too, that looks good to the public, but it's not. Somebody, it looks like they're in a happy connection and whatever, but then behind the scenes there's like fighting and shit going on here. There's like fights and shit about whoever's in this public eye though, and this divine masculine is involved, so they could have people that are like fighting about you. I'm just getting to though that you guys have a lot of people that, I was gonna say siphoning your energy, damn, but yeah, I mean, you could have a lot of people that fuck with what you do. And there's people that just want a piece of you because you get all this attention. So somebody's like, people are fame hungry, or they just like the attention that you get. They want to be a part of it. And, you know, I don't feel like you're paying them no mind. I feel like you're working, you're living your life. I feel like you actually give a fuck. But the Hierophant talks about conformity. Somebody here wants to conform, or wants this person to conform to something, and when they don't conform, when they don't follow these rules, they fight. They want to fight whoever this person is, or however it's going. Someone, I feel like this masculine, they're really trying to fulfill their divine purpose. They are. I really feel like that. It's just hard, I guess, for this person to do so. They could be very traditional. These people maybe want this person to be very traditional, and I feel like they don't want to be that way. They want to maybe be more spiritual than they are religious. Okay, it could be belief systems. It could be a lot of shit that's going on here with this Five of Wands. And child, bye. This is crazy. What's the Two of Cups? I can't believe people are that. Yeah, there's fucking confusion. I can't believe people are that invested in a relationship that's none of their fucking business. This person is having an aha moment. They're awakening about who this Queen of Pentacles is. They're trying to get the fuck away from this hoe. But someone gonna have a Scorpio Venus. So the Seven of Cups here, there's some illusions here around a connection. Or some of y'all, like I said, you're gonna have options. And one of these options is going to be the relationship that you are being called to encounter. Yeah. There's like fantasies and illusions or something. It's like somebody's like in a dreamy state. Okay. Or they just, I don't know. There's some sort of like illusion. Something is made to look like it's cool, but it's not. It's whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they're giving off shape-shifting. They're giving off they look one way. There could have been like spell work or something here too involved. A lot of it with this connection. What's the Seven of Cups? Because this connection, there's a lot going on with it. What's the Seven of Cups? The Four of Pentacles, and the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Somebody is creating illusions here about a connection that this person doesn't even want to be in, or that they're not actually in. Or maybe they are in it, but like I said, they're like, they go back and forth. They don't want to be there really. But they're tapped out here with the King of Cups in reverse. This could be a Scorpio for some of you. Could be a Capricorn here. I don't know. King of Cups in reverse is definitely somebody here that's married. Somebody married someone or gotten a connection. They were under some sort of like illusion, or they are. They're being held back, or with the Four of Pentacles, something is controlling this person's thought process, their mind, their emotions. King of Cups in reverse is somebody that's like withdrawn from their emotions, disconnected from source, because their intuition is blocked. They're also having a creative block. This person is emotionally unavailable. There's an illusion here with somebody. Or this fucking Queen of Pentacles doing this shit. They're doing spell work and shit like that, or whatever the fuck. There's like a lot of spiritual warfare going on here, man. So also very financially insecure. They're not stable with their finances. This is like an illusion to control somebody's free will, basically. To keep someone very selfish, or making it feel like they're very content. But what it looks like to you is that this person is selfish. And I don't even feel like that's their character. I feel like they just, I don't know. It's something is just really an illusion. Or an illusion could be clearing for you here, Scorpio, because you could have been some type of illusion dealing with this person. Like, you think that the connection is going somewhere. It's like you wait around and you always have to end up going your separate ways, and then you wait again or wait a little bit longer because you're trying to keep faith, I feel like, in the connection, but it keeps letting you down. It's some sort of like spell work going on here. Confusion spells, chaos, magic. It's some shit going on here with this connection that's really I don't know, but I feel like you're seeing something though. You're seeing that it's somebody that someone is dating that's doing this. Or that somebody's dealing with from their past. Somebody's like really under spiritual attack is what I'm getting. That's crazy. This person could be quite moody or mean. They're unkind. Or that's how they coming off. Really distant. Someone could be gaslighting too. They could be either being gaslighted or they're gaslighting. They're under some type of illusion. That's why. It's like you know that they love you, but they're acting really fucking weird. Yeah, Five of Swords. What's the Nine of Cups? This is reminding me of Sagittarius' reading. But I didn't do a new reading for Sag yet. I'm doing one today. Yeah, wow. The 9 to the 10 of Cups. The 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. The Empress. Yeah, some of y'all are getting ready to step into a whole new connection because if this is your person, they're not, if this is your actual like twin for some of you, it is. I'm pulling that in, okay? Because usually twins go through this type of shit, right? It's heavy spiritual warfare with twins. All right, you could go to in a different direction with another counterpart. Okay, they're your counterpart. That's the one maybe that you're meant to be with. Maybe this counterpart, your twin, is here to like teach you something about your self-worth. And I feel like you've learned your lessons from this connection to the point where, and they're not up there with you anymore. We went from someone could have a Pisces Mars. Someone here could be pregnant. Or you're going to end up getting pregnant. Yeah, that's 19. 19 cups. That's what's 19? The Sun, Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo. Yeah. You are, this energy is crazy as hell, honey. Yeah, Page of Wands with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Somebody is definitely under some type of illusion. Okay, they are not seeing things clear. Whoever this is, that's all I can say about this. Someone's like in a relationship with somebody, or they got kids with someone that's very selfish. They're self-centered, but it doesn't look like it. It's an illusion. Or they're painting an illusion like this to the public. They're lying and shit, saying that, oh, this person is blah, blah, blah. Or somebody's trying to frame someone or blackmail them. Okay, to someone is a narcissist. They're painting this picture as if they're the ones that's so grand or whatever the fuck, and they're not. To keep this person in this low vibrational energy, it's like their image, they want to protect their image, and they're scared of being lied on here. They're scared of being caught or something like that, and this person does that shit all the time. They're like, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth about everything. I'm gonna say this if you don't accept my offer, or if you don't blah blah blah. What the fuck? What's the 9 of Cups with the 10 of Cups? Somebody is crazy. But this spread, it really, like, if you're not really that intuitive, like, yeah, the child, I cannot make it the fuck up, honey. Like, something is toxic as fuck. The devil. There's some sort of, like, sacrifice here. Somebody is, like, sacrificing this person, just siphoning their energy, like I was getting. But I was getting ready, if you're not really an intuitive reader, because anybody can read the cards, but if you're intuitive, you could feel the energy. Okay, yeah. This is not good. Somebody's family is so toxic. They just don't look like it to the public. You'll never be able to tell. They're trying to protect their image. Whoever this is trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, so this person, if they're silent right now, I feel like Spirit is protecting you from them because they're too caught up in whatever this is. This is so sad. I just cannot, I don't know what else to say. Yes, you're being guided to move on, 6 of Swords, or relocate or do something. What's this soul moving physical location change? A lot of warfare here. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Some of y'all are moving. It doesn't have to be actually a move. It could just be you moving away emotionally from someone. It could be physical. It could be mental. Like you're not gonna keep investing in this because first of all, it's not healthy. It's sad, but if you're just, I don't know. Yeah, the Five of Cups. One could have a Scorpio Mars. We have Aries here with the Tower, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's new love coming in for you. Like I said, a lot of y'all are getting your Ten of Pentacles too, regardless. Even if this is your person, y'all are supposed to do something, Spirit is going to reroute you real quick. Because this is not your battle to fight. You learned your lessons, and you're strong enough to push through it. Somebody is too weak right now. Whoever this is. Five of Cups is sadness. I just heard depression. This person is depressed. King of Cups in reverse, they are. And they're in this low vibrational energy that I can't say that they're not ready to get out of, but they're just too weak to get out of. And they can't spiritually protect you. They can't. Like, if y'all are counterparts, y'all supposed to spiritually protect each other. They can't have your back like you have theirs. You need somebody that's going to match your energy. Your life purpose doesn't stop. You came in this person's life, to teach them something they didn't learn, or they went back or something like that. Now they ass is stuck in this fucking illusion, this relationship that they're being controlled here mentally and spiritually for sure, which is controlling everything. Mind, body, is what I'm getting. So, you know, what's the soul with the Five of Cups? The Queen of Wands. What's the soul? And the Knight of Swords. The Magician. The King of Pentacles. There's something toxic connected to y'all's relationship. It's sad because it's like could be so beautiful. Everything could be so simple. It's just there's something attached to it that this person has to get away from. They need to do an energy cleanse, or if they don't believe in spirituality, I don't know, they need to do something. Some protection rituals, some protection spells, spiritual baths daily. Like, that needs to be, shit, I would say even 2 times a day. Like, somebody really needs to cleanse their fucking energy. I'm serious. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries. I'm getting someone charging at somebody with the Knight of Swords, or someone just maybe being heroic. This could be you. Maybe have confidence and the courage to move away from the energy, from this mess, okay? Taking action and just moving. But let's see, what's the Five of Cups? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something that someone is waiting on or invested in is making them sad. Something is making you sad about leaving this person behind here, but you're going to have to go. Yeah, because you have shit to do. You shit to do. Like, you can't wait for this person. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles with the Death card. You can't wait for this person to change. You have shit to actually do here. You know, you're on a different path right now, or you're being divinely guided with the Six of Swords to move forward. Definitely for some of you, it is relocation. For others of you, it is spiritual movement that's happening. It's like you're moving away spiritually or disconnecting from someone. You know, this is your twin. Y'all are always going to have that spiritual connection. But I feel like you're to the point now where you know how to handle yourself. You know what emotions are not chores. You know, that this distorted energy ruin shit for you that you got coming in. I feel like things are turning in your favor with the Star. Okay, the Star is a good omen. It's good energy. I feel like, you know, somebody is like really... the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Somebody is like really... This is like, yeah, self-evaluation. Yeah, this is reassessing something. Looking at something. I feel like you've been stuck here at the Seven of Pentacles and you're realizing to get the rest of these Pentacles, you're going to have to move away from this energy. Just period. This is what this person is. I hope you realize it, but I don't really get it's them. It's you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. I feel like you're going to get whatever you invested in. It's just not going to be what you thought it was or who you thought it was going to be with. I feel like that's the sad part about it. You're going to get whatever you invested in. It's just whatever. I feel like this is investing in yourself. So somebody helped you awaken. Yeah, the Judgment. Yeah, and the Sun. Somebody helped you invest in yourself and heal your wounds and heal your issues. And they chose to stay stuck, I guess. Or they let this spell work and all shit play tricks on them. I feel like y'all could have went through the same shit, but you didn't let it affect you like it affected this person and they couldn't get out of it or something like that. What's the Queen of Wands? I'm actually very sad. Can't lie. Yeah, the Judgment and the Six of Swords. You're gonna have courage and strength to move forward. Period. Yeah. Somebody is too in and out. Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Something is going to continue to stay stuck. This person is going to continue to come in with this playful energy, maybe for sex or whatever. They're going to leave right back out. And they're also going to continue to keep lying about what's going on with them or the situation or whatever. And you're going to continue to be in the Four of Cups because you're going to be sitting here bored and discontent with this past situation with this person. So Spirit is calling for you to apologize. I would say that this is somebody wanting to reconcile with you, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting this is more so you awakening. You going through a soul purging because you have a mission to go on. Like you chose a different route than this person, just period. So someone could have a Aquarius Mercury. The Judgment, yeah, this is a karmic lesson. This is a karmic lesson for you here. This is your soul. You and this person had an assignment to come down here and agree to transforming yourselves, bettering yourselves. Someone could have a Aries 8th house placement. Me, that's crazy. That's there. Okay, Aries 8th house. Mine is in Venus. Yeah, so this is you forgiving. I feel like Spirit is asking you to forgive and move towards peace and harmony. Be compassionate still, but definitely move on because you're gonna have to. You can't stay here. What's the Knight of Swords? So some of y'all are not moving. You are actually just, your soul is going in a different direction. Okay, yeah, damn. The King of Pentacles in reverse now with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think this is what, in Taurus's reading, I got Taurus South Node. Somebody's stuck in their South Node energy and they're still making impulsive decisions. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is facing back this way. So they're going backwards. I'm telling you. You're going that way. They're going this way. They're stuck. Okay, or this is you. But the King of Pentacles, somebody's like stuck. They're greedy. Because of their greed and their superficial ways, they're stuck here. Or they could be cheating, lying. They're doing some shit, the same shit this karmic is doing. They're doing it. Oh, child, yeah. What's this King of Pentacles in reverse? They broke. They ain't, their business has gone under. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. Someone here is stuck probably in a lustful like energy. They could be cheating and they just doing whatever the fuck. And they moving really quickly doing it. I don't know. Person can have like a god complex a bit, or they feel like they're doing the right thing, but they're in an illusion, honey. They're really making some false like decisions. They're not going the way that they're supposed to be going right now. Can you give me a Rose Oracle card, Spirit, for Scorpio in the spread? Can you give me a message here? So, you know, you're awakening. I feel like what you're needing to do is forgive. Don't hold resentment in your heart here. Just take your power back from the situation and move on, move forward. Whatever you've invested in so far, thus far, it's going to be put somewhere else and it's going to be great for you. So I feel like you have other good shit coming in. It's just sad because the situation that you want to pan out is just not. At least not right now. The Rose thread, yeah, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Yeah, you were courageous enough to live in your truth. This person was not. Bottom of the deck, the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Yeah, time heals everything. So just take your time. Some of y'all could need to go on a vacation, travel, you know. This person could be coming towards you too for sex though. They're cheating because they're with somebody else and they just all over the place, so just be mindful of that. But oh Lord, this energy is very heavy. Where am I at? The Rose thread, 114. So it says this is the card of the mystic, the one who's in touch with the depths of the inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond, way beyond. Yeah, that's you. They're dedicated to listening to the mysterious voice whispering within, to following their intuition and living in accordance with that, to living by being guided by the rose thread. Following the rose thread means being dedicated to walking the way of the rose, to being in service to humanity and dedicated to writing a story. It requires courage and faith and the willingness to pave a new path. The rose has been a symbol of the mysteries for thousands of years. The rose thread is the invisible path that the mystic follows. It takes courage to trust it, for the path is different for every single person. This is why it requires courage to trust the inner call, and those who do so find great reward. Yep. This card is a sign that you're being called to follow this initiatory path led by the thread deep within. You may find that you're in a place of great change and are being called to have faith and gather up the courage to take the next step. This card is a sign of encouragement to keep taking the next step. It's acknowledging the courage it takes to live a soul-led life and honoring you for always taking that leap. So it says rose transmission. Even when things feel unclear, especially when they do, I trust that I'm always led from within. So, very deep reading, but very like bittersweet reading, Scorpio. You know, shit changes. People come and they go, honey. Contracts get flipped and switched every fucking time. Like, I mean, I see it all the time. So, very twisty connection. And I don't know. Let me know how you feel about it. You know, I would like to know. Okay, because, yeah. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. Make sure you guys press the all button so you won't miss any of my readings for when I post. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.
Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. So this is a timeless collective reading for all signs. Whenever you hear the message is when you're meant to receive it. All right. Whatever comes out in the reading could be related to anything in your life or in love. This could be your story or the story of someone else that's in your energy or your environment, knowingly or unknowingly. This could be a past situation, a current event, or this may be a future prediction. Please excuse my voice, you guys. I don't know what's going on. My ear, nose, and throat today. Which I think a lot of people probably will experience that. Definitely a lot of ascension. So today's date is actually 4/14. The energy has been extremely heavy lately, but a lot of people, I know like myself, we're trying our hardest to stay in this state of just zen, being very peaceful, being very positive, really trying to keep your eye on the prize and stay focused, despite a lot of the energy that's being projected around us at the time. We are in eclipse season, so you have a lot of people who've been feeding off of your energy, of course, and they know that that time is coming to an end. I've been receiving a lot of really heavy downloads, but to be honest, as someone who speaks, you know, to the collective, I've been trying to really monitor what I'm putting out. My energy is very sensitive as of lately, so you know, even when I see certain titles, certain titles of different tarot videos or things on TV, music, everything is just really bothering me lately. So you guys could sort of be experiencing the same thing. So today, 4/14, so the angel number 414, it represents a fresh start and a successful journey. However, a positive mindset and determination is required. All right. Really try to stay as, like I said, as focused and positive as you possibly can right now. I'm using a few decks today. I just don't use any of the same decks that we've been using here on the channel because I want to pick up a totally different energy. I'm going to deep cleanse all of my decks very soon. And you guys will notice that the messages that I put on the channel, I'm going to really shift them. My consciousness, my awareness, my frequency is constantly changing. So the messages that I will pick up on and the way that I choose to read is also changing. At the bottom of this deck is a 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands here. But what I want to first do is just pull a few, haven't used this in a long time, a few surrender cards. And let's just see where we may be blocked. right now. I think the most important thing us to focus on right now is what we want to release, okay? What do we want to release? And then the reading, we're really going to just see what is the energy and just try to have some very positive, uplifting messages today. That's what I went into very deep prayer about, is us having very positive, uplifting messages. It's time for us to really shift our perspective about things. We don't want to be in this victim consciousness, woe it's me type of attitude, because it's only going to trigger us and lower our vibration. Everyone should be really trying to prepare themselves for the blessings that God has coming in, okay? Trust. So you could be having issues right now with trust, being in denial about certain situations. This could be about friendships, relationships, job. You could be in denial about the fact that it's time for you to make some very serious life changes. You have here surrender, so it's time for you to surrender, meaning it's time to release control, meaning it's time for you to understand the importance of you picking and choosing your battles more wisely. Some of the battles, even when it comes to spiritual warfare, honestly, is not your battle. Some of the things that you are going through, honestly, it is because you are indeed chosen. You know, you're carrying karmic debts of your foremothers, your forefathers. You are receiving just as good karma, of course, and also, you know, some of us receive bad karma. No one is, you know, above any type of karmic justice that is served, because we all make mistakes. But you could have went through a lot of things in your life where your trust has been betrayed. So you may be struggling right now with trusting people and trusting yourself. What I want to really talk about is our conditioning. That's very important. Oftentimes when any person comes from a home, especially where there's been issues with one parent or both, we tend to have trust issues. When you feel like you can't really trust a parental figure or a sibling or someone in the home with you, it creates a lot of tension. It makes a lot of people even become very anal retentive. You could be very controlling and you may not even notice it. You will begin to want to control your environment because there have been people and situations in your environment that have caused you to have certain emotional reactions and responses that were not natural to you. You may be in denial about the fact that there has been some type of trauma or a tragedy in your life that has created this type of mindset that has caused you to be triggered. And I feel like a lot of people, and I just said this to a friend of mine recently, is in survival mode. It's time for us as a collective to come out of survival mode because perseverance is here. So a lot of people I feel have been going through hardships, whether it is financial hardships, whether you're going through strongholds and you're fighting all these different battles that have caused you to, of course, this wounded warrior. And you get to a point where it's like, you may be numb, you may be feeling like at times, you know, that you're defeated. And you could, like I said, be in denial about the fact that perhaps you've really gone through a lot and you need to speak out about that. Maybe you need to write, you need to journal, you need to pray more, maybe fast, detox, maybe get into therapy. But there's going to be a need in this next chapter for you to actually be able to trust yourself, especially if you want to attract trustworthy people. A lot of relationships are being ruined at this time because people are afraid to trust because of what they've already had to try and make a way through. This perseverance is healthy, but to be in survival mode all the time is not. Okay, the fight or flight mode, we need to balance that energy here. All right, denial is, it's time to acknowledge that you have fear with things and replace it with awareness. Okay, like I said, even in tarot can be very toxic if you are not using tarot just as a tool to assist you in your own discernment. Okay, because there's a lot of different things that you will hear in tarot that if you're not careful, you will pick up those energies and it will begin to manifest in your life. And so you have to be very conscious about what you are becoming aware of. Okay, are you utilizing certain things for awareness, or are you allowing it to pretty much make you weak and be in denial about the fact that there is more healing or shadow work that is needed on your behalf for certain things to work in your favor? All right, so let's see, what do need to surrender to non-action. All right. So right now you need to just be still. Just be still. Take this time to rest, rejuvenate, heal, reflect. Like I said, detox. Make some lifestyle changes. Go out in nature, but simply just breathe and allow yourself, allow the universe, allow God to come in and tell you what exactly are you in denial about. I feel I did a reading a few days ago and I was saying that there was a soul purge coming. During this eclipse season, you may be reflecting a lot. There's going to be things that are going to come to you, different signs, symbols, synchronicities, memories, a lot of deja vu. All of those things are happening because it's like your spiritual team is trying to get you to actually wake up. You've been sleeping. You're kind of walking around almost like in zombie mode or so numb because you feel like you've had so much pain, or there's been a lot of sorrow, there's been grief. Well, it's time now to just sit back and focus on your own inner strength and power and reflect on what has actually hurt you or even harmed you, but get out of denial about the fact that it's okay. Like I said, a lot of people have been conditioned to think that a lot of very toxic things is normal, and it's not. It really starts in the home, let's be honest, or in our family. We talk a lot about generational hexes and curses, but really it's not just a hex or curse. It's really just behavioral patterns that need to be released. Surrender to prayer is here. So it's like, again, that goes back to the energy of just surrendering. Surrender here. A lot of people, it's time for you to get closer to God. It's time for you to get closer to your spiritual team, okay? And surrender to play. So yeah, go out, have a good time. Take a break from overthinking. Do something fun. Go out. You know, if there's a need here for you to become more rejuvenated, okay? If you lighten your load and you lighten your heart, it's like God will come in and bless you immensely. You know, your heart needs to be as light as a feather at this time. So you need to pray. You need to sit still and understand that maybe this battle that you're fighting is not really your battle to fight anymore, okay? Maybe everything that you've gone through, it really was just there to help you to become closer to God, all right? So let's get into the tarot and see. I have a different deck here, and at the bottom of it is love. So, you know, this has a lot to do with you loving yourself. Eight of Pentacles and the Sun is here. With the Eight of Pentacles, this part is honestly a lot about mastery. A lot of you are learning a lot in your life, in your journey. The Eight of Pentacles is here with the World card. So there is a spiritual ascension here. Okay, in this particular card, like, she has book feathers. These are moon. So some of you could be learning more about the moon cycles. You could be learning more about astrology. You could be learning about candles, about herbs. You could be a plant mom or dad. There's just a need, though, for you to, I really feel, to embrace your spiritual journey. Find something that you are interested in, whether it's a hobby, you know, again, lifestyle changes. You may want to start cooking more food, or a weight loss journey, hair journey, spiritual journey. It's just time for you to go like on a voyage that's going to lead you to your higher self here. You need liberation from a lot of this drama here that has sort of kept you between a rock and a hard place in this state of fear that's causing a lot of complacency. It's like God is saying, I have somewhere for you to go. Okay, I have something for you to do, but you first are going to have to master yourself. Mastering yourself also, this has a lot to do with you understanding the importance of you balancing your emotions and logic, balancing that yin and yang energy, that feminine and masculine energy, understanding when to take action and when there should be no action, understanding when to speak and when to be quiet. This is really learning the true art of war, because there's already a battle within you. But in life, you're always on the battlefield, but do you really understand the art of the war that you yourself are in at this time? Eight of Pentacles, again, is very hard work, okay? It's being committed, it's being diligent to something, it's being consistent. Some of you, even when it comes to your spiritual hygiene, it's, you know, are you just relying on tarot, or are you actually doing the shadow work and the healing? Are you journaling? Are you praying? Are you fasting? You know, do you actually know what some of these things mean? You're listening to tarot and you hear signs and different things, but really, do you understand energy is what I'm hearing. Do you really understand energy? Because at this point, what Spirit is saying is that a lot of people, you should be at a place in your journey now where you should be spiritually graduating. And some people right now, you're feeling like you're going to be left behind, because it's time for you to really look and see, did you really do work? And you feel like you're not doing all the work that you should or could do, then this is the time to really spring into action. Because it's 5 of Wands here, this is also like crabs in the barrel type of energy. A lot of people want your spot. And one thing about your spiritual path and your gifts and your talents and abilities, if you don't use them, you will lose them. And also, if you don't want to be on your path and your journey and take the blessings that God has assigned to you, they will go to someone else. Okay? That's the message that I've even been thinking about myself. This is a time of expansion. Okay? People who are sitting around and you have incredible gifts, talents, and abilities, and you're not using them, eventually you will lose them. You know, there's a time here to, this is time to create. Some of you, if you want to have a platform or whatever, this is the perfect time to do it. I am so sorry, you guys. If they're doing lawn care outside. I really hate that. This is an important message, but I'm sorry, I can't control it. I don't stop the reading. So please, I'm sorry. Hopefully they stop soon. It's that time of year, you know. But the sun is here. The sun speaks of enlightenment, and awakening, liberation, being aligned with the sun. That's life, okay? And I wish I could just say, turn off your lawnmower. The Hierophant is here. Oh, wow. The Hierophant, and here is the Temperance and the Chariot. Those are 3 majors together. Okay, but what's interesting is, look at this. You see the Hierophant, the Temperance card, and the Chariot. You see here you have a dark horse and a white horse. You're moving forward now, understanding the importance of duality, because, like I said, many of you are chosen. You are an earth angel, or you will be running across people who are like-minded, like yourself. But these cards here are all about temperance, duality, understanding, like I said, transmutation, and the importance of alchemy. But you have to be able to ascend to your higher self in order to tap into this type of energy. You have to ascend to your higher self to recognize when something is dark and when it is of light, to understand if you should go into a situation or not. This is honestly learning a lot more now about being discerning in your life path. Should you go into their job? Should you start a business? Should you continue to be engaged in their friendship? Should you start their relationship? You know, what exactly is your life purpose? The Temperance and the Hierophant. Are you meant to share your journey with other people? Should you be documenting your journey? Do you need to share your test trials and your tribulations or your testimony with other people? What exactly are you supposed to be doing? And once you figure that out, are you going to dedicate and commit yourself to doing it? Okay, a lot of you right now are in this energy. The 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. This is the light, this is the dark. You're coming out of this shadow aspect of yourself of living in paranoia, fear, having stress and anxiety constantly, always feeling like you missed the boat, always feeling like, you know, you just have too much going on. This is what you've been conditioned to believe so that you won't fully step into your power. Okay, you've been conditioned to believe that, but at some point you have to decide that you know that's not who you are. Therefore, you have to drop this energy. That's what I'm saying. You have to go ahead and surrender to non-action. Figure out what is really of this issue. What are you carrying in your family? What exactly are you carrying? A lot of people talk about, oh, I'm chosen in my life purpose and this and that. But if you're chosen to do something, that means that you're here to do work. Your path is not supposed to be easy. Do you even know what you're working for? People, oh, well, I'm the curse breaker. Well, what curse are you breaking? What are you building? It's like you have the bricks and the entire, you know, construction team out there, but what are you building? Do you know? This is a time to really get clear about what are you doing, because there is actually a clean slate here, but nobody's gonna force you to take it. 5 of Cups, like I said, being the victim. Are you looking at things as glass half empty or glass half full? What is your perspective? How do you perceive situations around you? Are you still thinking that, oh, I won't be able to get that job because I get the last one? Oh, I probably won't ever get into a relationship because I've been single for X amount of years. No, you have to drop this. And to change your mindset to go into this season of you having great stability, security, and abundance, again, you have to align yourself, and it does require that you start over. The Seven of Pentacles, this requires work. Okay, because oftentimes what people don't understand is getting abundance is not the hard part usually. Because a lot of people can gain abundance through just luck. Maintaining it is what is more difficult. A lot of you have already received abundance, but now do you understand how to maintain it and how to expand? It's a season of expansion. You already have the good job. You already started the business. Do you know now how to expand it? When you get more, are you able to manage more? God is asking now, okay, I see you managing. If I'm going to give you more, are you managing what you have already? Nine of Pentacles. And here's the Lovers. Wow, the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Empress. Oh. Here's the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Four of Swords. Ace of Wands. So let me tell you about this right now. There's something from your past that is really, really trying to get at you hard and heavy. Okay? It's trying to pull on you emotionally and energetically. You have two different kings here and the Lover. So there's a clear choice here. These kings, this could be a man or a woman. Take it where it resonates for whoever is watching. There's a divine feminine here as the Empress. You have a choice to make between a King of Wands and a King of Cups. But someone here is very deceptive. Someone here is deceptive, and the divine feminine is going to have to be strategic. You're going to have to, again, with the art of war. Somebody here is from the past or a past life, and you're needing to see this situation for what it is. You could have a brand new person in your life, and they are from a past life, and they are extremely deceptive. This is where you are going to have to use your own discernment, not tarot, not your mom, sister, brother, cousin, or anybody else. You yourself are going to have to open or your third eye to really show you how is this situation supposed to help you grow. Or you're going to have to finally realize that there was a very sneaky, deceptive person in your life. The only thing that they were placed there to do was to be there for a reason and a season, and they are not your lifetime. So you need to stop giving energy to that person, place, thing, or situation. But for a lot of you, this is a relationship. And I'm here, it does not have to be a romantic relationship. Some of you, it's a friend. Some of you, it's time for you to move into friendships with people who are generous. They are inspiring. They will help you to be the best version of yourself. And so you need to get rid of these sneaky friends, family members, and lovers around you who are not inspiring you to be your best self. You are going to have to get people out of the way so that you can make space for the right people. It's nothing against them, but this is where a lot of people can't understand why they're in this state of doom and gloom. It's because you're not moving. You're not taking action to get out of this type of energy. And that's where we all have to hold ourselves accountable. There is a choice here between two people. They both could be old. They both could be new. One could be old. One could be new. It doesn't matter from what timeline they are from. What do they do for you spiritually, energetically, emotionally is what's important. Which offer is in alignment with your highest good? It could be the new person. It could be the old person. You could have met both people yesterday. You have to make a choice. And this is what everyone, I feel, is having all of this anxiety about now in life is you now have to make a choice. You cannot just stand in the middle, hangman energy. You can't allow yourself to be delayed and no, you have to actually make a choice. There's a lot happening here when it comes to matters of the heart, because what I'm seeing here is a hangman. You have been there's an enlightenment coming about love, and here we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So there's 3 or 4 different Emperors in your energy. You're going to receive an offer from one that's the real deal, and then there's one that's not. Some of you, for sure, there's a person that's in your energy. I don't know if they're around you physically or not, but somebody is for sure in your energetic field. They are false. They're doing everything to control and to manipulate your mind so that you will be confused and in some type of illusion so that you cannot see. Somebody does not want your third eye to be open to the fact that they are sneaky, they're a liar, they're very deceptive. Again, this could be someone new in your life who they seem like they're really, really great, but in actuality, they're living a double life. Or this could be someone that you've dealt with before that is trying to pull on you energetically because they know that they're about to be eclipsed out, and they don't. So they're projecting fear, doubt, insecurity, confusion, and illusions onto you because you carry this high priestess energy. Somebody is trying to make sure that you are not in this energy where you can see the truth. They don't want you to have clarity because peace is a very powerful tool. When you have peace of mind, it's very easy there for you to be intentional, and you must be intentional in order to manifest. See, if you have several different people in your energy and you're confused about them all, you won't move forward with any of them. That's what someone here is trying to do. You have a person in your energy that is truly an enemy. They want you very, very confused about everything and everyone in your life that does not allow them to dictate and control you. There is an offer here for some of you that leads to the Four of Wands. But you have an offer of someone who is a fake. They are a counterfeit. They may not be making it. They're making more of a proposition. Somebody wants to barter with you. Somebody is going to come towards you, or they've already come towards you. They are being sneaky and deceptive. What they really want for you to do is to forfeit your journey and to give up on whatever it is that you're working towards right now so that you will stay stuck in hell with them. Somebody it's going to be very clear to deal with a particular person. You have to forfeit your. So let's say if you, this is a spiritual community. So I use light worker examples. Let's say, for instance, if you're a tarot reader, okay, you are, you do anything with healing because there's a heavy emphasis on the third eye. Now, keep in mind, it could be any career that you have or anything. Somebody does not want you to do things that are going to keep you elevating, because as you elevate, they know that you leave them behind. So let's say if you're like a tarot, somebody's going to try to stop you from reading tarot because that's how you're able to see how energy in your life is playing out. Somebody just wants you to be blind so that you rely fully on them, and they can, like I said, dictate and control you and kind of move you around where they want. Somebody wants to use your energy to grow and advance, but they want you to be stagnant. Somebody feels like you've already come far enough. They already see how well your intuition works, so they want to use your intuition for themselves. Be very careful about that. You know, a lot of you will meet people who are equally yoked with you, but I'm going to tell you now, and I've really been talking about this a lot on the channel when it comes to wealth. Okay, a lot of people have wealth and they have a poverty mindset. A lot of people, the only reason why they want wealth is because they never had it. Okay, and some people also, they rely so heavily on financial gain because they are spiritually bankrupt. There are some people who have a lot of wealth, they have a lot of resources, and they use that to power. It's for power. It's their leverage for power. They want to dictate and control everything, like I said, their environment, because they are unable to control themselves. So be careful of people who force you to isolate yourself from others. So in other words, be careful of people who love bomb you, and they come in and their goal is to actually isolate you from your friends and your family and to take you away from everything that you've already had to go within to create on your own. You already crossed the sands to get to where you are. To have these epiphanies and realizations in your life, don't let somebody come in and all of a sudden make you move away from your goals or away from God. You don't need tarot and all of this extra like for you to know that anything that takes you off your course, off your path, away from God is most likely not for you. It's simple. If you know that you're the type of person that you don't drink or smoke or you don't indulge in certain things, and you start to be around a person and they overindulge in things to the point that it tempts you to start living your life a certain way, that's probably not someone that you need to be around. It's clear. You don't have to make these situations so complicated. You have to learn to be discerning and protect your peace and your energy. If you can learn how to be at peace, you can be more positive, you can be intentional, and you can manifest what you want. But there's absolutely somebody here that is fake. Some of you, there's 3 to 4 different people in your energy. Now, eventually we will be stepping into Mercury retrograde. Some of you, you're going towards an actual counterpart. Whether they're in your life already or they're about to enter your life, you have a lot of people right now who are pulling on your energy, okay? The divine feminine energy, that fertility, that abundance is the entire world needs right now. People who have been stealing it from you, they have to now pay the consequences of doing that. 10 of Swords. Yeah, something here, you need to be mindful of a betrayal coming in. It's coming in to cause instability in your life right before you get wish fulfillment. And some of you, it's several different situations. You could have a friend, you could have a family member, you could have a boss or a coworker. A lot of people are challenging you right now. Your commitment to yourself is being tested. Understand that. You don't have to be afraid in spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare, honestly, you shift your mind to welcome it. Because if you're really strong and you know how to stay very, very close to God, spiritual warfare always comes with an upgrade if you understand the art of war. You don't have to be afraid and struck with anxiety and fear. You should know, like, there's something really big on the other side of this. You definitely have someone, though, either in the past who already betrayed you, and you're about to see the truth about it now, because we are experiencing this eclipse season and karmic justice. For a lot of you, it's like God is going to finally come in and going to give you the clarity and the confirmation about something that was done to you in the background in the past. You've probably thought you had an idea about it, but you're going to get the whole entire truth. And someone here is very afraid of you finding out the truth. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, it doesn't have. Somebody is really afraid of finding out the truth. All of the things that they've done in the past and in the background that causes confusion and illusions for you, especially when it comes to your overall stability, your security, and your relationships. Your relationships with your friends, your family, and in love. Some of you have people who have even been trying to sabotage your relationships with friends and family members, not just lovers. Why? Because they want you isolated. That's the main tactic of a very narcissistic person. They want to be the only person that feeds off of your energy. So they don't want you to have friends, family, lovers. They don't even want you to have children, really. And it's constantly someone causing instability. I feel like for some of you, every single time that you begin to have a bit of stability in your life, all of a sudden there's an energy that rushes in to cause you to juggle. But I mean, the thing is still, we have the divine feminine here, the lovers. You have 2 different people in your energy. I feel like some of you, though, you're about to rank up again spiritually, and it's actually going to bring another person in. You can have at least 2 people in your life. Some of you have not met your person yet. Like at the end, whatever this test about after this eclipse season, once you get these parasitic like energies out of your energetic field, the real deal will come in. It's like it's levels. It's like you have a big devil, a baby devil energy, and they're blocking like a real divine counterpart for you.
Oh, this is a collective for all things. It doesn't matter what the
Wow.
plan is. She do
Look at
the
that.
reason
Ace of
all
Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Death
she
card.
do the
I
she
just,
do the financial
this is what I just
for what
said.
for all
This
the
eclipse
things.
season, everything in your life right now that you feel like you need to let go
With
of or
certain
just
signs
remove,
of
whether
money,
it's a
yeah,
friend, family member, a
for
job,
all things.
a habit, or whatever, just let it
She
go.
do
It's
collective.
for the sake of you going through a rebirth so that you can you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. 10-10 speaks of a completion. This is
Very much
eclipse
like
all day.
10-10.
10-10 and the Death card, that's an ending. That is
That's
the
even
world,
Scorpio.
which was the first card out. So something, a lot of you, I'm telling you, things are being eclipsed. So energetically right now, you may be feeling like, you may be feeling defeated because there's a lot of things pulling at you energetically. It's almost like, to be honest, the universe is like purposely trying to agitate you to show you what you don't like so that you can be very intentional about getting rid of it. It's like, you don't like when that person says that, does that thing, you don't like what they do in the workplace, you don't like this, and it seems like it's very negative, but this is like a test run. It's to show you that you need to be clear about what you don't want so that you can manifest what you want.
Right.
And that's why denial came out here. Do not be in denial about what you want. Do not settle. You don't have to persevere. Some people have been taught to just accept things that they don't like, these karmic situations. That's like very toxic
That's the
in
way
a
it
way.
goes.
Why are you fighting through something that's not actually for you? Like I said, some people are in denial about the fact that that's not perseverance. That's just fear. You're staying at their job or in their relationship not because.
That's why I maneuver a certain way. See, I tell you though, my husband. See, once I had went through my spiritual awakening, I started noticing those narcissistic tendencies and the control, and I took back my power. That's when the problem really started. See, but see, I speak my truth. See, I don't bite my tongue. Yeah, he can't stand it. And I mean, you talking about somebody don't try to keep me stuck and stagnant, call the police on me to try to get me locked up, because I was getting ready to leave. That's why I had to move in silence. See, I'm very strategic. I'm Capricorn. That's what we do. Yeah, okay. It's all good. Okay, everything fine, but you just don't know. All alone, I've got a strategy in my mind.
Because you're strong, but actually because there's a weakness, there's a fear of change.
See,
It's time to be honest with yourself.
that's the thing about narcissists. Once you know, take your power back, and they notice that those tactics don't work no more. They just can't handle that. See, it, I don't. But sometimes I have to just throw stuff in his face. You act like you know so damn much, but you always need me. I was trying to micromanage some shit. Oh yeah, I give it to him. If he don't like it now, cause I just tell it like it is. It is. I don't told you what to do, but no, you want to try to stay here and watch me.
But something incredibly beautiful is coming in for sure. Queen of Cups and the Moon. Wow. And the Six of Swords. It's like you're moving away from illusions,
He in Aquarius.
confusion. There are secrets that are coming out that's going to liberate you. You're also just moving into a very feminine time. When I see the Queen of Cups and the Moon, this has a lot to do with the mother, with the home, moving on a peaceful, calm waters. Right now, you could just, again, like if you look, she's just throwing her hands up like you're surrendering. Okay, purging your emotions,
You need to get your first
allowing
you
yourself to
learn your
just cleanse, allowing your soul to really just cry. This is like getting into a watery energy, allowing your emotions and your thoughts to just flow. Is where you need to be right now. You really need to just be in a state of surrender because there's something coming in for you, and it's a new start. You having a clean slate where you get to just create, manifest.
Because like I say, I'm a Capricorn Sun, a Taurus Moon, and South Node, Leo rising and Saturn, Scorpio North Node and Uranus. Scorpio, your life purpose. Aries, Jupiter, Lilith, Chiron, MC. Jupiter is the planet of fortune, prosperity. Lilith is also, you have to be careful with that because you got to learn how to manage those energies associated with each placement in your chart, along with the houses. Each house runs different aspects. See what I'm saying? Just like played the Scorpio reading because I had to put on the playlist before I left. Empress Eva did Scorpio because I always watch that because it's my North Node. And she said, I just couldn't make it up. She said, you know what? Scorpio, y'all kept coming out of Capricorn reading. And we always come out of Scorpio reading Capricorn. She said, you know what? Somebody here could be a Scorpio. I remember saying yesterday, somebody here is a Taurus North Node and a Scorpio. I mean, a Taurus South Node and a Scorpio North Node. You probably here looking at your North Node. And that's what I am. I can't make that shit up if I wanted to. She picked the Aquarius is my husband. And then she'll pick up the Taurus. Taurus is a twin, a karmic twin flame. These people lessons. And there is a Scorpio at a distance. They always come from my readings every time. All three of them. You heard her say you got three energies you got three people in your energy.
Manifest. Do things, it may not work out, but at least you got to try something. It's like you're gonna have to let go of the fear of failure. Everybody kind of fails their way to success. People always say, if you look in the dictionary, the word fail always shows up before success. It's okay for you to fail your way to success. It's okay to start a job, a business, a relationship, or anything, and maybe it doesn't work out exactly how you want. Then you just decide you go about it differently. And if you keep trying things and it doesn't work, then you start something else. But you can't just sit there and be stagnant.
And
you have a lot of victory, success, rewards, and recognition that's about to come at you very, very quickly. I'm telling you, it's like all gas, no brakes. Something is about to really take off for you. If you wanted to. Let go of guilt. It says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Yeah, it's like you need to understand that you are deserving of what you want. It's time to stop complaining and allow yourself to shift to an abundant mindset. If you think of your abundance...
I'm trying to eat. But like yesterday, Empress Eva had did the Capricorn reading. I played it. She said, Capricorn, and what I haven't gone through some of the issues, I say, ain't perfect. Everybody go through things. She said, but you know what, Capricorn? Somebody going to a casino or you're going to hit a number or scratch out some money, but don't worry, you're going to win something. Bam, it happened today.
It's something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. Exactly. Be intentional. Think about being abundant now. Even if you feel like you don't have what you want, shifting your mindset will allow the universe to give you what you feel like you are lacking. But you can't focus on the lack. Focus on the fact, that you're building something.
See, that's why I don't worry. I don't never try to, he always speaking negative. I said, why you speaking negative? Don't you know you speak things into existence? I always try to speak positive. See, that's one thing about different between religious and spiritual. See, yeah, I grew up religious because I'm a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. Okay, he claimed he used to be a preacher, but you act like you say you believe everything in the Bible, but you don't act like it. You don't live by it. Because if you was to live by it and you believe everything, then you know what the King James say: the life and death in the power of the tongue. You speak things into existence. So why you always think negative? See, I always think positive in it comes to every time. That's why I don't give a word. I tell you, you can't get blood out of turnip. And the Most High come through every time. He ain't failed me yet. But see, let's just believe be test to see just how your faith is, where your faith is. See what I'm saying? You think negative, you get negative. You think positive, you get positive. As a man thinketh, so is he.
It says, see, feel, think, and speak of abundance is something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. A lot of you really, with this Eight of Pentacles, you're really about to learn something about manifestation that you've been missing. Okay, it's something about mindset, about how you speak, and I'll be honest, this has been coming a lot because a lot of people like to believe that if you are spiritual, that you can't be religious at all, and that's not true. But I've been noticing a lot about the merge between those two worlds of being more spiritual and religious, and the only thing to me is just the relationship. And I don't want to get too much into it because I know everybody has different beliefs, but I'm using that as an example about reading doctrine and understanding it, and then having a personal relationship. Really, everything right now just comes down to actions and intentions. A lot of people, even when they go to God, they don't realize that it's so religious and just realistic in practice that there's no relationship. And people are crying out to God, and they're like, well, where are you? You don't have a relationship with God. You can read the text, and you can congregate and go into fellowship all day and twice on Sunday, and you're still not hearing God because you don't really have that relationship. It's time for everybody to have a relationship with God, or your higher self. You have to believe in something that's far bigger and greater than you. Okay, you have released jealousy, dreams of abundance, detox your friendships, and employment change. Okay, attracting, not chasing, partnership, and then the power of prayer. So, I love these cards. I used to only use these cards in personal readings. I decided to use them today. Releasing jealousy. Okay, a lot of people, when they feel like they are deserving of more, and they may be guilty about certain things that they've done in their past or where they are in their life right now, you could have people like this around you who are your friends or your family members. Some of these people don't realize that their mindset is actually that of a very jealous person. You have to make sure that, even in your friendships and your family, that you're surrounding yourself with people who are not jealous of you. And you certainly have to make sure that you are not jealous of other people. There will always be things that other people have in their life or that they're manifesting, and you should be inspired by it, but you should never allow yourself to be jealous. And if you have people around you that you always fear are jealous of you, that means that you know that person most likely is sending you the evil eye. You cannot be afraid to detox your friendships. Do not surround yourself with people who you know are secretly jealous and envious of you. Okay? Because your dreams of abundance will be shattered. Because when people have a certain negative mindset, you begin to make changes in your life, people will say certain things. You hear people talk about wish magic and word magic. People would wish that you stop talking about your dreams. They would wish that they had what you have, and they will say certain things to you to plant things in your mind to think that you should not go after your dreams. This happens a lot with business partnerships, relationships, romantic partnerships as well. Be very careful about those friends and family who, whenever you start to speak about something that you know it makes your heart sing, because it's different from what they have or what they've had or even though it's not their business, you'll be surprised how other people want you to live a certain way because it makes them comfortable. They will begin to tell you pretty much to go after certain things or certain people, because the truth is they know that it's going to bring you great success. See, a lot of people, they know about your success story before you even pursue certain things. A lot of people, oh my gosh, I can feel like the Holy Spirit. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, they will see you go up against something that is extremely challenging, right? And the reason why they will try to talk you out of it is not because they feel like, oh, they want to protect you from it being a failure. A lot of people do not want to see you have the glory that you will receive or the favor for you being so faithful and courageous. So a lot of people in your life have seen you weather a lot of storms. Everything that you go towards, usually, especially people who are light workers and healers, everything that you go towards usually is hard. It's a struggle attached to it. You will have people who will tell you don't start their business, don't go into a business partnership with that person, you don't need to fall in love with a certain type of person, because they know that if anybody can get the job done, they can make something go from nothing to it being something beautiful and grand, it will be you. A lot of people, they don't want to see you in your full glory. They don't want to see you win. See, a lot of people, you think, oh, they, and you have to be careful, because the way people will shape it is they're looking out for you. You have to be especially careful of like friends, and family, and even your parents. They say that they're protecting you, but really what they're doing is they're protecting themselves, because they're tired of seeing you be in your glory. That jealousy that people like to keep hidden. But that's the reason why you have to detox your friendships and your relationships, because your abundance will be affected by the people that you spend your time with. If you have people who they're not big dreamers like you need to limit your interactions with them. Stop hanging around people who feel like, oh my goodness, they need to get to where you are, because sometimes secretly they're projecting jealousy and fear onto you. In the back of their minds, they're wondering, will they ever have what you have? Will they ever go where you've gone? Will they ever become what you've already become? You have to make sure that you aren't around people who are competing with you. And a lot of people, they will tell you, oh, I'm inspired by you. Yeah, but they're competing with you. And right now in this season, you shouldn't have to try to prove why God is blessing you. You know what you went through to get to where you are. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, and block out distractions. For some of you right now, the moonlighting card is here, okay? Look, cooperation instead of competition. There's a lot of people who they could work with you, or they know that they could have worked with you. But instead of them working with you, they decided to work against you. Okay? You have moonlighting here. So moonlighting is when you start to work on your dream. This could be like a side business, a side hustle of yours, and you still keep your full-time job. You can have the best of both worlds. So yeah, you may keep your job because you want your benefits or your, that security or stability for now, but don't be afraid to work on what your dream is, whether it's another career or it's a business or whatever. Make sure you're doing something that, like I said, it's fully aligning you with your purpose. And what is yours, nobody can take that from you. But you have a lot of people, as they see you juggling different things and trying to grow and be more prosperous in life, they are going to compete with you, when in actuality, they could have worked with you. People, a lot of you've already gone through this, and you will always go through this in life because you're chosen. You have a windfall of abundance coming. That's why I've been talking about Taurus season and Jupiter going into Taurus and everything with Saturn and all of this karma right now. A lot of you, your good karma is coming in the form of a lot of abundance. Okay? Windfall, there's like money miracles happening. You need to block out distractions, because a lot of people now, what you are being distracted by is their projections. People are coming to the realization that, oh my goodness, I should have worked with you. A lot of exes, they're like, wow, I've never ever broken up with that person. Because they cannot go with you now. You're going into a divine partnership. First and foremost, you're your own partner. But a lot of people, they're very jealous, envious, and upset that they missed the boat with you. This is, good stuff, I feel, that's coming. It's a major transformation. You have to do your part. Right now, to align yourself, you have to really surrender to this eclipse energy. You're just gonna have to let certain people, places, things, and situations go. Anything that's holding you back, you have to let it go. A lot of you, your love life has been blocked. Okay, for sure. And it's because you have a lot of love for people around you, friends, family, and ex-lovers, and you don't realize that your connection to them is blocking you from what you truly want. God is not going to give a lot of people certain blessings when you are surrounded by thieves. Okay? So, you have to start making some sacrifices. Everybody just can't go with you. Invite help. It says, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. When I surrender, it's time for you to just say, listen, God, I can't do this by myself. I'm tired. I can't do this. Signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Companionship. This is what I was saying too about relationship. How is your relationship with yourself and with God? That's what should be your focus right now. It says giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. When you are comfortable with being by yourself and with God, then you can invite a person. And when it comes to partnerships, it should be, let me be careful how I say this. I was about to say it should be a third party situation. Don't take that, because God should always be at the center of your friendships and your relationships. That higher purpose. So if you are whole and healthy and healed, and it's always an ongoing process, there is no such thing as perfect, but you and two people, you can come together when you keep God at the center of it. Wow. Letting go. See? Letting go. You know what's so funny? I just put these little things here today, and it looks just like on the picture. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. That's your affirmation. It's okay to let this go. Somebody needs to, it's okay for you to let go of that toxic friend, family member, job. It's okay to let it all go. You don't have to fear that something better is not coming. It is okay to let whatever this is go. It is okay if somebody lets you go. It's okay. You have to learn too that it's okay to be the bad guy in somebody else's story. It's their story. When you're focused on writing your own story, you're not worried about how somebody paints you as a character in their story. Inner child. It's okay too to let go of the wounded inner child. It says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So I was saying at the beginning, some people are very much in denial about the fact that there's a lot of shadow work and healing that's needed. You're in survival mode from things that happened to you possibly as a child, or things that have wounded your inner child. There's a need for you to let go of those things so that something new can come in. Let's see. Unleash your creativity. Temptation here. There's something holding you back from you unleashing your creativity. It's a toxic mindset. Okay? You being surrounded by people who tell you you can't do things or challenge you. Take off your mask. There's something very important here about you having pride in your dreams, learning how to dream and to imagine again, and taking off your mask. And here you have it, letting go. $426 could be of significance. It's coming up soon. What is today, the 14th? 3, 7, 11. Power of 3, something happening in the next 3 to 7 days. But you're going to be able to let go. I don't know exactly what the day is of the eclipse. I think it's like the 19th. The 19th. So between now and when this eclipse comes, and maybe even like 3 to 7 days after, you know, people say the moon energy is very potent 3 days before, 3 days after. For the rest of this month, for sure, a lot of you, as these different transits and everything else are taking place, what you need to really focus on, first of all, pay attention to your dreams, but take off your mask. Reveal to yourself who you are. Some of you, you're not even being honest with yourself about who you are or who you want to be. You're in denial about something because you're afraid to trust yourself. You've been conditioned to think that whoever you truly are or what you truly desire is wrong, it's bad, or you can't have it. It's conditioning. You're going to have to break out of this conditioning. Reparent yourself. Healing, exactly. And look at that, discovering your purpose. So April 21st, 26th, and the 29th could be of significance. You're learning the importance of your self-love healing journey, healing your inner child so that you can come out of feeling trapped. This has caused a state of entrapment because there's been a lot of rejection. So the things that truly make you happy, the world has convinced you that you shouldn't pursue it. So you've been stuck in procrastinating. But it's time now for you to heal. Come out of the karmic cycle that you've been in with the devil. Become a true alchemist, okay? And heal this hole in the soul once and for all so that you can be this phoenix rising. Just everything burned down to the ground, start over. Let go of all of the negative things that you told yourself or that other people have told you. Just release it all. It's easier said than done, but it's first just setting the intention that you're not going to hold on to it anymore. Some of these cards, wow. These cards, I didn't even know that I didn't pull them out in the deck. Anytime that happens, I always say that means Spirit had a secret message. You have indecision, so you could be blocked right now, procrastinating and being very indecisive. Guilt. You may feel guilt, shame, or fear because you are choosing health now to take care of yourself, your mental health, your spiritual health, just your health in general, and it requires that you balance things out. This whole energy of you feeling good by being of service to others, the truth is you've been of service to people who were working against you. And that's why it has been difficult for you to find peace, balance, and harmony, and therefore it has been difficult for you to manifest what you want. Now you're gonna have to come out of denial about the fact that you have been your own worst enemy by getting so much of your joy from helping the wrong people. You cannot feel guilty and wanting to grow, wanting to leave, wanting something better. Again, that's why you need to detox your friendship. And you know, I don't really have friends. I'll be honest with you. And I'm the only child anyway, so it's okay for me. But I know a lot of people, they honestly they can't function alone. I see grown people, and you know, if this is you, I'm not meaning to be offensive, but I see grown people that they can't walk around a place, they can't drive in the car, they always have to be texting or talking to somebody. There's always people in and out of their house. They don't know how to sit with themselves, and that's usually because people are running from their screaming inner child. You can't build when you're busy with BS. You know, I can't sit around and talk to other people and gossip, and I don't have time for that, and I won't make time for it. So Some people, though, they're really afraid to be in that type of mindset and that energy of just saying no. Let's just look at some affirmations to close out the reading. Because I'm going to change, move out of this space. I have so many decks, but I'm trying to organize them. I'm going to cleanse them. I just want to make some changes on the channel. I feel very optimistic about that myself today. Oh, wow. It says story of my life. It says, as I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that prize for the best inner monologue. So you see this picture, it's like a snake here, giving a gift to, I guess, a mouse. Okay. I feel for a lot of you who are for sure holding on. Let's be honest. Heartbreak can destroy people. When you feel that you have your very first heartbreak, and I know from my own personal healing journey, your very first heartbreak typically comes from a parent, a parental figure, because that's the first person who loves you. We're conditioned to believe that that's the person that should keep you safe, that should protect you and provide. That's your first interaction, whether it's a parent who was present or a parent who was not present. You have to just forgive people for their shortcomings, your expectations of what they should have done or could have done in your life. Because oftentimes when you've had a situation, even with a family member, it trickles into other relationships, friendships, and especially relationships. And it keeps you in the victim mode of, oh my gosh, that person did so bad to me. The thing is that even the snake can offer you something. Those people in your life who you feel are the most wicked, who hurt you the most, they gave you a gift. You learn to be discerning. You learn how to be closer to God. You gained wisdom from those situations. So again, it's about you changing your mindset. Stop being so mad, upset, and angry with these people. Again, it's easier said than done. Some people have completely been tortured and tormented by individuals, and I understand that takes far more. But if you're just walking around and you're upset about a friend from middle school, it may be time to at least take action to heal. You can't just wake up and it be gone, but at least be intentional about letting go. Okay, I feel like that's a bit of a soft blow, because to just let it go, that's not realistic. What I'm saying is be intentional about letting go. Be intentional about saying, I'm step by step, day by day, I'm just going to try to let go of that thing. But you first have to address the fact that that thing, that person, it actually hurt you. It says no need to do. And if you notice here, it's like somebody here is in between. It says do this, do that. This to me is the indecision, the complacency. Do you keep on trying to live your life for other people, or do you live your life for yourself? Do you choose peace, or do you choose to be sad? It says I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's something more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and tax, but in terms of my life, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. Give yourself some grace. You were called, you were chosen, you took the call. Okay, give yourself grace. Where you are is where you're supposed to be. And everything is your choice. It's your decision, your free will. Be empowered in knowing you get to do what you want to do. And don't feel guilty when you do what you want to do. It means that other people may not be able to do what they want to do. And so we have here good things to come and wonder. A lot of cards came out. Inspiration, and here is generosity and self-love. I don't want us here all day. And you have options. I think this is important though. It says, as I open the abundant possibilities of my life path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Yeah, you don't have to conform. Okay. Self-love. It says, I openly embrace a feeling of self-love. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. Remember I said that earlier? You're going into a partnership with yourself. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that? Self. This is about loving yourself and being accountable. You even have to be accountable for the fact that sometimes you're not loving yourself as you should. That's what I'm saying about the reset. I know even in my personal life right now, I'm choosing to embrace a certain journey and say, like, I want to wake up every day and know that I'm being very intentional about a particular goal. It's really, people always say it's really making a lifestyle change. Whether it's what time I eat, what time I go to bed, just every single thing should have a very clear intention behind it. Why are you doing what you're doing? Inspiration. There's a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech, voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. Whatever is in your head, whatever is in your heart right now that you want to express, whether you are just talking to yourself in the mirror, or you want to start a social media platform and talk to other people, or you want to stand on the corner of a street in downtown in your city and talk or sing or whatever. Every 1,000,000-mile journey, it starts with a single step. Some of you don't want to start things because you're only looking at, it's like, some people are still very focused on how many people are gonna see them. You want everything to be super grand. When you do what is for you and you're authentic, the right things come in. It's just like when I started my channel. I mean, it's crazy to think when I started, I was so scared to just turn on the camera. My audio was terrible. I have videos that only have 30 views. I have videos now in 2 days they have 30,000 views. It was because something in my head was saying, well, just post the reading. And the more I just posted the reading, the more it will grow. And that's just me, but it's even in business, Being in corporate America, it was me stepping up saying, hey, do this. I wasn't afraid to say certain things to the person who was sitting at the head of the table. And then when I see a program or a process that I was able to spearhead be implemented in a job, and I can look back now at that company and say, wow, I put that in place. It starts as just something small. Don't be afraid to start small. You have wonder. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better, and my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. Just be happy in your own state. Wherever you are. If you make a mistake, fix it. And it says good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Something is coming towards you, and it brings a lot of generosity. It says, I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one part of the stadium who doesn't wave. For some of you, continue to be good, to be even great. But the thing about generosity that many people don't understand because of conditioning, do not allow your love and your loyalty to make you a slave to something that is not for you. I'm not afraid to be the person that's sitting down in the stadium when everybody else is doing the wave. If I don't like the wave, I'm not going to do the wave. There's nothing that's going to stop me from spreading love and light and being generous. And I don't like to say who's deserving of it or not. But for some of you, when it comes to unhealthy situations that you feel like you are forced to be generous and you may want to scale back, pour into bodies that will pour back into you. Don't let your well run dry. And you will know if you're pouring into the right things, if you're planting the right seeds, by your harvest, by the fruit that falls off of the tree. You're being generous and you're not ever getting anything in return. And keep in mind, your return may not come from the very thing that you actually sold into. But maybe you need to be careful. And I feel like that just has everything to do with energy. What are you putting your energy into? Here's just an affirmation. Y'all, I'm just trying to use some of my decks because I have so many. Wow. Number 8, I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. So you may want to say that just in the mirror. I am capable. And here is number 14, and today is 4:14. It says, I am open. Vulnerability is my strength, not my weakness. My openness attracts those who are beneficial to my highest good. When I lean into my feelings, I am honoring my truth. When I communicate my feelings in a loving way, I am speaking my truth. I am open. And what did I say earlier? It's time to surrender and come out of survival mode. Come out of this denial that everything is okay or how you was treated. Yeah, you can move forward, but it's okay if you decide to cry. Let soul cry, purge, so that you can be open. You want to be an open vessel, an open channel to something that is good, that is great for you. But you have to get the old dirt out first. Okay? I want one card. Share your gifts. And here's the 26. Something about the number 26. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. So for some of you, it's time for you to align with your purpose. That is what 4:14 is all about. Aligning with your highest good and your true soul purpose. And for some of you, what Spirit is saying, that you are indeed, I feel like this is for sure a call out for light workers and healers, the generational curse breakers, the legacy builders, the world leaders. Share your gifts. That doesn't mean be a platform. Your gift could be you cooking breakfast for the people who are less fortunate in the neighborhood, whatever it is. Whatever you do that gives you a sense of peace and joy and makes your heart sing, and it can add some type of value to somebody else. You have gifts, talents, and abilities that create and add value. You have to let go of everything that's stopping you from being your absolute best self right now. And the truth is, your trauma and your story, being able to in some way share it or help others, That's a huge gift. So all of that pain actually was your gift. Let your pain push you into your purpose. Okay? I love you guys so very much. Happy 414. This day just seems very important to me. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. I would love to do more readings like this. I'm so tired of the doom and gloom. Like, goodness. So please be encouraged. I hope that you leave this reading feeling better than when you came, feeling more positively, and just being uplifted spiritually. Always go within so that you never go without. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Hello there, Cancer. Welcome back, guys. I hope you all are doing well today.